It is a Tuesday evening, 7:28 p.m. IST by my watch. And thank you so much for showing up. I am Ridhima Dua, your new code NLP trainer, coach, and yes, play also the role of a coach in terms of personal coachings and group sessions. Thank you so much for watching Ask Ridhima. And now we have Ask My Coachee as well under the same banner of Ask Ridhima. I hope that you all are able to see us live on all the platforms. We started Ask Ridhima with the intention of having a Q&A with me directly on NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming, and how you can use NLP for your personal life and professional life. And then we thought, why not also have people who are already coaches, people who have done the course of neuro linguistic programming and they have invested time with us and going through the whole process of neuro linguistic programming. So we have Ask My Coachee, and Ask My Coachee as a process, as an initiative, is focusing on talking to all the coaches, all our people who have gone through the Classic Code NLP course and as well as New Code NLP course. These people are people who have gone through the course for 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, depending on how are they progressing. And they go through the live sessions, which happens on weekends. They go through the practice sessions, which is highly intensive on weekdays. They go through personal coaching with me, and as well as they go through their own processes of going back and testing the NLP applications at their work front professionally and as well as at personal front. And I have been saying to so many people I meet that NLP is nothing to do with only talking. It is to do with practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the more you're going to learn NLP at a very deeper level. And we are live on all platforms again on Tuesday evening at Ask My Ridhima, Ask My Coachee. And I am also seeing the restream chat in which, hello Pankaj, I see you over there on LinkedIn. Thank you so much to be there live seeing us. We will have Swati very soon with us. She has got dropped for some reason. I have sent the message to her and she is trying to join us back. Till then, she comes in and joins us back over here. Let me tell you again, we are here to talk to Dr. Swati. She is coming from Singapore. She is in Singapore and she is coming over here again. 1 second. Let me take her.
Yeah, I'm back.
No problem, Dr. Swati. You
Yeah,
can
there is a
carry.
issue. There is a issue. So I have logged in from my mobile.
Fantastic. So, what
Yeah.
she has done is she has maintained her state again in a situation. There's a
Yeah.
situation which arises, and what
Yeah.
we do is that we use NLP and maintain the state
Yeah.
and we come back to the same platform. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Dr. Swati.
Yeah.
So I was introducing you, Dr. Swati, to everyone. First of all, thank you so much for giving time and coming over here and talking to so many people out here on all the platforms. This video
Yeah.
would be shared as well as a recorded video to all the viewers. As I was telling you, viewers, this entire initiative is all about my coachee and
Yeah.
my coachee here, Dr. Swati Patil, who is the founder of Dr. Swati's Lifestyle Clinic in
Yeah.
Singapore,
Yeah.
and also a doctor in homeopathy, and also practicing NLP with her patients, as well as has practiced so much with
Yeah.
herself as well,
Yeah. Yeah.
is is going to talk about NLP, going to talk about how it has helped her personally, professionally, and what is that which she would like to talk to the doctors out there, the psychologists out there, and many other people who would like to do NLP. Viewers, quick advice to all of you. I am seeing your chat on Restream from all the platforms. Sometimes it happens that I might miss some of the chat. So please let me know if you are able to see me. Hi, Vishwas. Hi, Rajpal. Thank you so much over there. I hope that all the viewers from all the platforms are able to see us live. Thank you so much, Instagram. You're able to see us live. Thank you so much, YouTube people. You're also able to see us live over there. Thank you. Thank you, Facebook people over there. Okay. For people who are new to this initiative, let me tell you, you can also ask any question. Hello, Shailesh. You can also ask any question which you have related to NLP and you would like people who have practiced, like Dr. Swati, who has already practiced NLP, and Dr. Swati would answer your question as well. Okay,
Sure.
viewers, so let's get started. So, Dr. Swati, thank you so much again from joining in.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share the platform.
Thank you. It's our pleasure to have you on board
Yeah.
with us. It is 10 o'clock at
Yeah,
Singapore.
in Singapore,
In
yes.
Singapore, it's 10 o'clock. Okay, all right. You had your dinner?
Yeah, I had so
Okay, then.
excited, so I had it early today.
Lovely,
Yeah.
lovely. That's nice. Okay, so as I was telling you, Dr. Swati, and telling all the viewers, I
Mm.
would like you to quickly introduce yourselves, and most importantly, how has been your journey from the start and till the end of NLP. So I
Yeah.
would really like people to hear
So first of all, I would like to correct you. It's not a end of NLP. It's always a start. So NLP is an ocean, and I have just practiced one drop of NLP.
you.
As you already, you are always telling us, people, I am nothing. So you can think how you have to practice. So it's always start. Every patient in front of me, every coach in front of me is a new learning for me. And
Mhm,
as I always think about you or learn from you or watch you on any social media platform, it's always a great learning. So
pleasure.
great thank you. Thank you is, this word is not enough for you, because your touch to my life is a golden touch. You have transformed me as I cannot tell all, I cannot explain my feelings, express my feelings in words. So yes, it's always a start, and yes, I am always a learner of NLP. So I
Mhm.
just practice a few months, and it's nothing. Every day is new. Every day I am discovering myself as a new Swati, as a new coach Swati, new doctor Swati, new dietitian Swati, new psychotherapist Swati.
Wow, wow,
So
that is
that's
strong. That's
his,
very,
that's
very
his,
strong.
yeah, yeah,
Wow, lovely. So many things you're doing.
yeah.
Wow. So tell us, how did you land it up in NLP? There's so much of things
Yeah.
which you're doing. Yeah.
First of all, I am basically I am from a homeopathy background.
Mm-hmm.
Then after my marriage, I continued my learning for the diet and weight management and slimming therapies. Then after that, 4 years ago, I delivered a baby, and during my pregnancies, there are some issues as I faced, and my health graph started falling down, and
Mm-hmm.
I was so
Mm-hmm.
scared, as
Mm-hmm.
if I felt like I'm losing my confidence, and I literally lost my confidence for a
Mm-hmm.
particular time span. As you know that
Mm-hmm.
very well,
Mm-hmm.
might be you're remembering that
Yeah.
Swati sitting in front of you, and this Swati right
So
now
different.
sitting in front of you.
So
So
different.
that I lost in between during my health, because of my health challenges. As
Mm-hmm.
but I started searching how
Mm-hmm.
I can do my, how I can do self help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I learned few therapies, some medicinal courses
Okay.
on the social, from the Google or some. I read a lot, but that was not sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
That was not
Mm-hmm.
sufficient. Then I started thinking, okay, what
Mm-hmm.
should I learn? Because
Mm-hmm.
along with doctor, i was
Mm-hmm.
I was playing a role of wife, as well
Mm-hmm.
as the responsibility added, the
Yeah.
role of mother,
Mm-hmm.
and that was so heavy on my head. that I
Mm-hmm.
was not able to carry efficiently.
And we just feel that the heaviness. It's not
Yeah,
literally the
absolutely.
heaviness.
And
Go ahead.
I was not at all feeling on my head. My whole body was feeling that. My body was
Mm-hmm.
become very rigid. As
Mm-hmm.
after learning NLP, I am able to identify
Mm-hmm.
what was happening with me that time
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
how my body become flexible now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's all about the journey I have done through the these 6 months. So
Mm-hmm.
this has given me the tremendous flexibility. So I was searching how I can learn any therapy or learn any tool or anything, so
Mm-hmm.
which will help me to
Mm-hmm.
enhance my performance, which will
Mm-hmm.
help me to perform all my duties as a
Mm-hmm.
doctor, as a wife, as a mother, very
Mm-hmm.
efficiently.
Mm-hmm.
And one day I came to know through the Facebook that
Mm-hmm.
yes, you can learn NLP, and yes, NLP is the very efficient way
Mm-hmm.
to achieve your states or achieve to gain your to gain your confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I thought, okay, let's think about first. Give time to your, now I will use the word unconscious, but that time I gave the word, okay, let me give time to my mind. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's see what it will tell me, whether
Mm-hmm.
should I learn this therapy or another therapy. Okay, the call, the signal came or the answer came, okay, you should go with this. And
Mm-hmm.
because the trainer is so organic, so pure, so authorized, there
Mm-hmm.
was no any question that I will go any other place.
Mm-hmm.
I just booked the call with the consultant, and she explained me all the procedure of how you train and how the practice sessions going on, etc., etc., etc. First of all, I got surprised because she told me, yes, you will have to face your evaluations, and I felt, wow, it's great, because I am
Mm-hmm.
a person who love to write the exams.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That was the very surprising and aha moment for me, because I never wanted any certificate. Okay, you learned, okay, take it.
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
that that will not challenge you, that
Mm-hmm.
will not take it your potential out.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so I said, okay, wow, that's great. And in
Mm-hmm.
our first meeting, you told me, okay, be ready for the challenges, because I am
Mm-hmm.
a very hard trainer. So I said, okay, no problem, we will learn in an indirect way. So that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So my journey started, and within I think my in my first session only,
Mm-hmm.
that I consider my journey, my
Mm-hmm.
day one of my journey with NLP.
Hmm.
And you gave me my strategy back that day.
Hmm.
That's it. You yeah, I learn listen story from you, and that's it. That has given me my confidence back, and that's it. And I said,
Beautiful.
yes, boss, it's done. And just surrender to your trainer, because you always tell us, okay, if you want to learn something, then pay attention to these words. Okay, master, teach me. Then the master says, okay, watch me. And that's it.
Fantastic. There are so
Yeah,
many viewers who are watching you, and there is a lot of information which you have given, which they might be able to relate definitely. Your
yeah,
transformation journey from like, lacking confidence, and it happens at times
yeah,
with so
yeah,
many. I was also at a point of time in my life where I was lacking confidence, and then it just, triggered
yeah,
so much.
yes,
And coming back, Swati, you're mentioning about two, three things, which is very important. You're
yeah,
mentioning about that we challenged you,
yeah,
and you are mentioning about indirect learning.
yes,
So, do you think the indirect learning and the challenge, the way we do it, it helped you to transform yourself, to help you to challenge yourself?
yes, of course. I think this is the best way to teach,
Mm-hmm.
because
Fantastic.
if you would have been done this with me, then I would have been another person. Because
Mm-hmm.
every time you challenged, every time you gave me the indirect learning, I came back after my session
Mm-hmm.
and, okay, start digging. What
Okay.
ma'am want to tell us? What ma'am want to teach us?
Mm-hmm.
Go back. And every task you give us in each and every session, that has
Mm-hmm.
helped me a lot.
Fantastic. Lovely, lovely. Viewers, what she's talking about is something very interesting, which I've learned, of course, from John Grinder, Michael Carroll, and Carmen Bostic. When we do inductive learning methodology with all the adults, she's talking about digging, you're exploring yourself. That's the
Yeah,
way it is. And that's the way it is so exciting for me,
yeah,
and I think for Dr. Swati also. So,
yes.
Dr. Swati, you also have a question. I have certain questions, of course. We also have a question from Pankaj. Thank you, Pankaj, for being online and be patient. Thank you so much. He has asked you, do you treat diabetes also with change of lifestyle?
We can treat, but
Mm-hmm.
there are certain terms and conditions, whether
Mm-hmm.
it is a type 1 or type 2, and
Okay.
the chronicity of the disease.
Mm-hmm.
So, here you need to apply your thorough medical knowledge of a
Mm-hmm.
medicinal background. So,
Okay.
first,
All right.
see the reports, see the chronicity, see the current condition,
Mm-hmm.
situation of a patient, see the
Mm-hmm.
prognosis of the disease, and then
Mm-hmm.
go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, fantastic. So, in a way, Pankaj, the answer is yes. She can look into what is the situation right now, and she can help and support. He has also asked you that do you have the clinic in Singapore? Yes, so she is having the clinic in Singapore, and you can connect with her directly. Pankaj has replied to you. It is type two, Dr.
okay,
Swati.
okay. So, one thing I want to add here, as well as
Mm-hmm.
I am a doctor, so along with that, I do diet consultations also. So, in a
Mm-hmm.
diabetes,
Mm-hmm.
apart from medicine, diet plays a big role, and
Mm-hmm.
you can manage your diet with the
Mm-hmm.
help of NLP by
Mm-hmm.
giving this diet control responsibility to your
Mm-hmm.
unconscious.
Oh my God, this is
Yeah,
what just she said.
yeah.
She's talking about unconscious signals
Signals, and
exercise. Mm-hmm.
up, along with that, and step reframing
Mm-hmm.
you can
Mm-hmm.
use,
Mm-hmm.
and you can control up to a
Mm-hmm.
great extent.
Fantastic. So, Pankaj, she is using multiple things. She's using
Yeah,
her knowledge of science, she's using
yeah,
her knowledge of homeopathy, and she's also
yeah,
going to use her knowledge of dietitian.
yeah,
She's also going to use the knowledge of NLP, with which we would
yeah.
give the responsibility directly to the unconscious to
Unconscious.
manage my whole diet thing also.
Yeah,
So she will do a combination, and
yes.
yes, you can get in connect with Dr. Swati directly as well. You can write to connect@iflame.in and we will send you the contact of Dr. Swati. Dr. Swati, you are also there on the YouTube or
Yeah.
Instagram where they can follow you.
Instagram they can follow me.
Fantastic. Pankaj, you can directly contact Dr. Swati on Instagram, or you can send us an email and we will give you the connect of Dr. Swati as well. All right. Thank you so much, Pankaj. So, Dr. Swati, you were talking about a lot of things in terms of personally transformation and
Yeah,
what we see now today as you.
yeah, yeah.
Give us some examples, how specific examples, so that people can know you better. Personal, specific examples
A
of you.
very personal, specific example that I was very stubborn and
Okay.
rigid person, not
Uh-huh.
at all ready to accept any other options.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like the when we started the session, if
Mm-hmm.
I would have been the previous ex Swati, so it would have been very different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ab kya ho gaya, how I can manage, okay, and the state loss.
Mm-hmm.
But
Ah.
we have now clear
Mm-hmm.
new why,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
personally transformed why,
Wow.
the person who has gone through all the journey of transformation, biggest roller and coaster of emotions,
Mm-hmm.
turmoils and all those things, storms and turmoils, everything I have crossed. And NLP helped me a lot here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
this is a very relatable example. Yes, when we started session, I lost my internet connection on my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly, I started on my mobile. Still, I am not. Still, I am efficiently talking with you. According to me, I don't know about
Mm-hmm.
listeners, but yes, for me, it's good. Apart from that, I was not at all outdoor game person. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I was sitting in a home and reading books or searching on a laptop, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
now after learning NLP,
Mm-hmm.
that I have understood, okay, flexibility, you can become flexible, you can sharpen your skill, it's okay, and you can learn anything new very
Mm-hmm.
effortlessly. Okay, so I
Mm-hmm.
started playing badminton with my
Mm-hmm.
spouse, and I can
Oh wow.
play I can play badminton 30-45 minutes efficiently.
Mm-hmm.
I was not at all a outdoor game person.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking my muscles are not supporting me. Oh,
Ah.
I am very lethargic person.
Hmm.
So, but now whether that whether where that lethargy gone, where that muscle pain gone, because
Where?
I installed new software with the help of NLP. You can install software, right? As a phone, you have a provision in your smartphone. If the software is old, you can get a new update, right? And the phone will start very nicely, right? So with same
Fantastic.
thing you can happen. Your brain is there, okay? That gyri and sulci are remain same, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
the thought process, the very basic structural and functional unit of your nervous system, that is a neuron. If you work on that level,
Mm-hmm.
you're done.
Mm-hmm.
That is called as a software installation. That's it.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So you have installed so many softwares, you've
Yes.
changed so many softwares, you
Yeah.
have deleted the software which is not
Yeah.
required, you have expanded the softwares or work on a
Yes.
software which is required more and more, and it is so
Yes.
installed so well
Yeah.
that we can literally see the new Swati version.
Yeah, yeah. One more example I would like to add here, that yes, playing a badminton is one example. Apart from that, last week my daughter was telling me, okay, Mama, see here that teacher is teaching this ballet. What it is, the ballet dance here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and she said,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I also want to learn. Okay, I said, okay, no problem. We will
Mm-hmm.
switch it on a TV. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
switched on my TV and uh, uh, entered on the YouTube, and there
Mm-hmm.
was a one teacher and one student.
Mm-hmm.
That 6 year old student was there, and
Mm-hmm.
okay, and we mother and daughter duo started that learning, and
Mm-hmm.
it was very interesting and enjoying for me also. That steps, that toe, this tip toes and hands here and there. Me and my daughter was literally doing that dance 30 minutes continuously.
Mm. Wow.
So how it is possible, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if you are flexible, if you are open for the learning, then you
Mm-hmm.
can go and learn.
Mm-hmm. So
Otherwise,
did
no.
you also apply to the philosophy or the work which we keep talking about micro muscle mirroring
Yeah,
during the belly dancing?
yeah,
Fantastic,
yeah,
lovely, lovely. For all the viewers, anything to learn, the one of the very key skills which get sharpened for all of you in NLP is your collaboration skills. Being means that ability to detect that what's happening in your surrounding. It's about using all your senses as well as when you are learning any skill, which is, say, for example, belly dancing, she's talking about, or yoga, which I'm fond of. Any skill which you learn, you can also learn it through micro muscle mirroring.
yeah,
Basically, in very simple terms, micro muscle mirroring is, for example, if she's talking about ballet dancing, if all of you noticed, she did this.
yeah,
How is the person turning her toes?
yeah,
The pressure of the toes, and she's actually doing it multiple times. And when she repeats this action with her micromuscle mirroring continuously, without thinking about, oh, am I capable of doing? Can I do it? Da 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 da. Keeping
yeah,
that aside and just micromuscle that, it enhances the skill and repeat
yeah,
actions again install a new platform, or sorry, a new program
yeah,
inside. So that's one way to learn any skill. In fact, language is also very easily possible using NLP. Learning language is very easy as well. Great, Swati,
yeah,
thank you so much. I also want to ask you, how has NLP helped you in professional terms? Because you are a doctor, you
yeah,
already know science.
yeah.
How did it help you as a doctor?
Yeah, okay. So again, I would like to start this answer with my delivery after my delivery. Okay, that God has created that system. Okay, if you have delivered a baby, so
Mm-hmm.
you keep taking care of that baby, and maybe it has happened with me. I don't know about others, but yes,
Mm-hmm.
for a great time span, I
Mm-hmm.
was lacking my taking backup of my data, whatever I
Mm-hmm.
have learned or whatever I have stored. Because sometimes I was feeling very, very forgetful,
Okay.
not
Okay.
able to recollect the things,
Mm-hmm.
recalling the
Oh.
things, remembering the things. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
because every time you have a baby and you need to take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
So as I told you that yes, I was struggling how I can play a role of wife, play a role of my motherhood, or play a role of a doctor. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so here it was a great challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
and I was relocated when my baby was just 1.5 year, and there
Mm-hmm.
was no help available. My husband goes to the office. Me and my
Mm-hmm.
daughter was there, and whole
Mm-hmm.
household work, baby take care, so many things was there. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
into that case, that scenario,
Mm-hmm.
in the November December 2020, the COVID situation, we started to read the news. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
and and I started feeling very anxious. Okay, now
Uh-huh.
what will happen, because this is something very scary is coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it is
Mm-hmm.
so fast infectious, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that has created another again burden on me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that means I was just weaponless, helpless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but
Weaponless.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But as the days passes, and I started, okay, you have to be strong. You
Mm-hmm.
have a responsibility of your baby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you need to be stand. Okay, and you
Mm-hmm.
can stand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thankful to my husband here, because he was only there with
Mm-hmm.
me along
Mm-hmm.
with all this journey. And
Mm-hmm.
yes, we of course we started our sessions of talking, like we can say counseling. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
yes, then we found, okay, as I said, the yes, whether should I go learn NLP or not, the answer
Mm-hmm.
came yes. Okay, then as I
Mm-hmm.
started learning NLP,
Mm-hmm.
personally, my journey started with my personal growth, my personal transformation. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
once I gained my confidence back,
Mm-hmm.
then I started, okay, now I
Mm-hmm.
can focus on my profession.
Fantastic.
And of
So it
course,
helped you to
you
focus on your
were there,
profession also.
you were there to show me, yes, this is the path. If you
Mm-hmm.
wish, you can walk.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Mm-hmm.
congruency is very important. I
Mm-hmm.
cannot give you the congruency, right?
Mm-hmm.
That
Absolutely.
you always says to us. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so yes, I was congruent. I was literally dying to re-enter my professional life, and yes, that congruency helped me along with NLP, multiple tools of NLP.
Mm-hmm.
First, I started taking backup of my data, whatever I
Mm-hmm.
have learned through my academic years.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yes, once you recall, take a backup of that data, it will be very
Mm-hmm.
easy for you to diagnose the disease, to
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
choose a perfect treatment,
Mm-hmm.
right?
So
Apart from
you're
that,
saying
yeah,
that you used the
multiple tools.
your
Yeah,
own server
yeah,
to ask the server inside your brain that
yes,
I
yes,
have gone through 10 years, 5 years of
yeah,
my doctor service.
yes,
I know the science, I know the
yes,
facts.
yeah,
Help me to utilize all that what I
yeah,
know,
yeah,
and from that you started gaining knowledge and
yeah,
confidence and
yeah,
etc
yeah,
etc to take
yeah.
the
It's
path.
like picking up any file from the shelf and open it, and that's it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't need to put any extra effort or pressure on your brain. It
Mm-hmm.
will
It happens
open
effortlessly.
quickly. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. So let me just give a little background to viewers. Viewers,
yeah,
what she's talking about is that she transformed herself first, and then that helped her to get focused back on professional life. and back on track with her own clinic in Singapore. She started going back to her profession, going back to homeopathy, going back to going and seeing the patients, and she driven her own website. She started doing multiple stuff
Yeah.
so that she can be visible to all the people that yes, hello, I'm here. That's
Yeah.
all. That is the all of the other things which she
Yeah.
started doing and
Yeah.
actions with NLP. One more thing which you have done, Dr. Swati, which I would like you to tell people. How are you using NLP tools with your patients'
Yeah.
profession?
Sure.
Are you using it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so can you give one example specifically for
Uh,
to people?
Yeah, so I have several examples here,
Yeah.
but the clinical depression patients.
Mm-hmm.
So the patient one day that patient called me
Mm-hmm.
and told me, yes, I am having this symptoms. Then
Mm-hmm.
that time we were just talking on a phone. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
no video call was there. So I just focused on the what predicate she is giving to me.
Okay.
And okay, and I just said okay, no problem. And I just use the words, okay, you can cry or you can open up yourself, you have a right. That as I started to use Milton model, and she open up. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
next time after 2 days she again come back. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
doctor, if you say, then we can proceed. Then I
Uh-huh.
said okay, no problem. Then for what I diagnosed there, medicine will take a little bit time
Mm-hmm.
to come out her from the phase,
Okay.
and I never wanted to she stay there for a longer period.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so I
Hmm.
asked her, okay, can we arrange a Zoom call and we talk? She said okay, no problem, and we
Mm-hmm.
gone through the session.
Mm-hmm.
We i i applied my whole knowledge of NLP,
Mm-hmm.
and we conducted a session.
Ah.
I don't want to disclose the processes or techniques because it is very, very customized or
Mm-hmm.
according to patients.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, that the submodalities you can say, right?
Mm-hmm.
The basic,
Mm-hmm.
very, very basic, or the signals we can say. These are the
Mm-hmm.
basic. Apart from this, very, very advanced tools are there in NLP, which can
Mm-hmm.
help you a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
we have gone through that also, and she is completely out of that phase.
Wow.
We just
Wow.
after that one more session back to back, because it was required frequent sittings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
because I personally wanted, okay, what's happening there,
The follow up.
follow up,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I understand.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
okay. And the
Mm-hmm.
patient told me, okay doctor, I before meeting you I was taking XYZ number of medicines. I
Mm-hmm.
completely stopped. after
Mm-hmm.
after our first session I'm feeling very quiet and relaxed, and I'm just taking medicines prescribed by you.
Mm-hmm.
I never told her, okay, you stop previous medicines.
Mm-hmm.
She
It
herself
happened in the
stopped. She
process.
herself stopped.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So you used multiple things. You used your state, you
Yeah.
used predicates, you
Yeah.
used calibration, you
Yeah.
used Milton model, you used
Yeah.
submodalities, you
Yeah.
used unconscious signals
Yeah.
with your own knowledge of homeopathy to help your client, your
Yeah.
patient, to recover faster.
Yeah.
And in fact, the result as a fact showed that she has left the medicine
Yeah.
and she's following it very effortlessly and
Yeah.
simply with your medication as well as the process and the path ahead.
Yeah.
With that one, my kudos to your follow up. You were keen and
Thank you.
congruent to follow up with your client and find out that what's happening,
Yeah.
and you worked it out very nicely. This is to all many doctors also in homeopathy from Dr. Swati. If we can assist our patients with these tools as well as the science, would you like to recommend the doctors in homeopathy, the doctors in Ayurveda,
Yeah.
doctors in different fields
Yeah.
to learn NLP and apply this? I think they're already doing some
Yeah.
part of it
Yeah.
naturally,
Yeah.
and they can
Yes.
be more aware. So we would like to hear from you. What do
Yeah.
you think?
Absolutely. I will recommend them,
Hmm.
because if your passion and mission is serving the humanity, then
Hmm.
you can learn whatever which is helpful,
Fantastic.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and NLP is best.
Mm-hmm.
You can integrate all your knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
whatever certifications you have, you can integrate, because I have personally gone through that process.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, I was struggling to integrate all my knowledge, all my certifications.
Mm-hmm.
But now, when I listen my patient,
Uh-huh.
just like this,
Just like
I
that.
can I can catch what is happening there.
Fantastic. So
Yeah.
you're catching things, yeah?
Yes.
She's literally catching. Okay, what's
Catching.
happening? Oh, what's
Yeah.
happening?
Because
Fantastic.
yes, I would like to tell one more thing
Mm-hmm.
to my doctor friends or anybody
Mm-hmm.
from alternative therapies also. So
Mm-hmm.
for doctors, the
Mm-hmm.
differential diagnosis,
Mm-hmm.
then diagnosis,
Mm-hmm.
then treatment, then prognosis of the disease, and the
Mm-hmm.
cure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This loop is very, very important, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
This loop is
Yeah.
very, very important.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, you start with this differential diagnosis and you go with this cure. For
Hmm. Hmm.
this,
Hmm.
you have to be very careful. You
Mm-hmm.
have to calibrate your patient. And
Mm-hmm.
after NLP, for me,
Mm-hmm.
tracking the prognosis and tracking the cure become very easy, because now I will focus only on the linguistics. Okay,
Ah.
now tell me, where is your acidity? Tell me, where
Mm-hmm.
is your headache?
Mm-hmm.
And the patient will
Mm-hmm.
say, no, doctor, it's not there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Fantastic. Wow. Wow. I really respect what you're doing for humanity and serving so many people with your knowledge of science and as well as now also with NLP. I really respect. And let me tell so many viewers over there. One of the things which happens in our courses is that we ask people to practice, practice, practice,
Yeah,
practice, practice. And Dr. Swati has been one of the very sincere person to practice all the techniques in the classes, also all the techniques in the group, as well as techniques with herself, and come back with so many questions and comments and experiences, which I always like people to go back and test and come back and challenge me. Okay, this is not happening, this is not working. Job is to explore. So she actually dig and
yeah,
explore.
yeah,
That's what it's very, very
absolutely.
important in NLP. So people who are looking for NLP, people who would like to explore themselves in coaching, we have a question also in on Instagram for NLP and coaching processes. This is just to tell all of them, Dr. Swati. So
Hmm.
I'll just go ahead and inform them about this. People who are looking for using NLP in coaching, NLP is one of the very beautiful tool which you have, and it comprises of so many things, whether it is perceptual precision or Wackock model or Meta or Milton and many other processes. With that, new code NLP as well, which is having many different processes in different ways. It's all about state and games. It's a combination of tools which you have in the bag with you.
Yeah,
What you can do with that tool is, depending on whether you would like to be a personal transformation coach or a lifestyle coach, or whether you would like to work in the niche area wherein, like for example, Dr. Swati is utilizing the science of homeopathy and NLP together, or whether you would like to work in an area wherein you are a teacher or you are already a trainer, you would like to integrate. So it's a tool which can be integrated at
yeah,
any level,
absolutely.
right? People who would like to know the process of how do we do it, we do NLP Classic Code Diploma and New Code Diploma. You can write to us at connect at i-flame.in, connect at i-flame.in to know more about how do we do the process. I have sent the message to all of the links. People on Instagram, my team will write a message, connect at i-flame.in, or you can drop a message to my Insta as well. You can also connect with Dr. Swati for homeopathy and other things. She is a fantastic coach, an
And for personal
amazing person.
transformation.
and for personal transformation.
Yeah.
Absolutely, using her knowledge in diet and
Yeah.
lifestyle as well. Yes, absolutely. So, this is about the question which was there for people in coaching and how can we start the journey. In the journey of coaching, we want you to build experience. Experience can only happen if you practice all the process.
Yeah.
The course which we have designed is focusing on practicing the entire process. It's not just a course, it's practice a lot. So, Dr. Swati, one more last question.
Yeah.
What is one key takeaway which you had with NLP, which you would like viewers to know that this is what's going to happen for you?
That whatever you gave to me, that I would like to tell everyone.
Okay.
If you have a problem in your life,
Mm-hmm.
then don't be so fearful.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is nothing in front of your unconscious power.
Mm-hmm.
Just to connect, just try to connect with your unconscious. You
Mm-hmm.
are a powerhouse, and that's it. You can
Wow.
deal, you can deal very efficiently with the problem.
Wow, wow, fantastic. You would become a powerhouse by using
Yeah.
more tools like the way Dr. Swati used.
Yeah.
Amazing. Wow. I personally like to thank you, Dr.
Thank you.
Swati. It's a great pleasure to have you with us. Seeing you transform, I am getting goosebumps. It's a journey in itself,
Yes.
and I have seen you in these last 6 months to go through the process. You
Yes.
walked through the journey and you
Yes.
have reached the heights. I wish you the very best to
Thank you
transform
so
more
much.
and more lives, to touch more and more lives in Singapore and India and all around the world. And people are waiting for seeing more people like you who can touch the lives by the science as well as their own congruency
Yes.
with the mission of serving humanity.
Yes.
So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, mom.
Lovely. Thank you, viewers, to be here. We will see you live again in the fortnight, means just after the week, the next on Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. IST, with another coachee on Ask My Coachee. We are going to be live on the next Tuesday, which is on the 15th of February. We'll be live and we will meet more and more people. Thank you so much. You can write back to us at connect@i-flame.in. You can connect with us on all the platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn. You can write an email and drop a message anywhere on the platforms. If you have any issue going on in your life, we have mentors with us who can help you out. If you would like to be a coach, would like to develop yourself as Dr. Swati and many other people who have developed themselves by going through a personal transformation and then they are developing their business and coaching. If you would like to go through that process, also, we are here to help you and serve you the best. Thank you so much. Good night. Shabakar. See you all.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.